Welcome to this presentation of Catholic Central Cougar Hockey on Cougar Puck Radio. Now we send you up to the broadcast booth with the voice of the Cougars, Reagan Cleaves.
We bring you live here inside Griff's Georgetown on the 8000 block of 48th Avenue in Hudsonville, Michigan for this Wednesday afternoon rematch of a game from just 5 days ago. The Cougars are looking to avenge their 5-0 loss to the Bulldogs last Friday, while the Bulldogs are still in the thick of the battle for an OK-Roo title. Hello and welcome to our coverage of this one tonight. This is Reagan Cleaves bringing you inside the Nest Turn broadcast booth of the newest addition to the Griff's Ice House franchise as we prepare you for this afternoon's contest between the Catholic Central Cougars and the Grandville Bulldogs. As part of that preparation, we should probably bring you back and take a look at the last Catholic Central game, and that was against the Forest Hills Central Rangers on Saturday night for senior night. After all those festivities for senior night got over, before warm-ups and everything, they after all those concluded, they moved into the first period where the Catholic Central Cougars got off to a quick start as Andrew Wormuth, 3:34 into the opening period, broke away on the right wing, worked around the defense, and barreled over Bryson Harrington, but not before the puck entered into the back of the net, so the Catholic Central Cougars would take a 1-0 lead. That goal for Andrew Wormuth was his 6th goal of the campaign, and that was a point battle to watch all night as him and Gabe Silva went back and forth time and time again, as you will see later. First period shots were 8-10 in favor of Catholic Central, in favor of the Rangers. Cougars went 0 for 2 on the power play to start that just in the first period. Moving on to the second period, Grant Quakendall opened up scored 2-1 into the second on a pass from Nate Silva from behind the net at 2:01 to put Catholic Central up 2-0. Gabe Silva then at 8:07 from Ian Schweigert and Andrew Wormuth. Schweigert passed the puck in front from the right wing corner, and Gabe Silva was there to pounce on it. That kept Andrew Wormuth and Gabe Silva tied in the points category for the time being. That was a power play goal after at 7:41 Sam Maloff went off for a rough after some rough plays in the neutral zone. Then Liam Watt got his first goal of the campaign and his first goal as a Catholic Central Cougar from Gabe Silva and Shane Kwiatkowski on a 2-on-1. Watt's shot from the bottom of the right wing circle went 5-hole through Bryson Harrington, through the Forest Hills Central netminder to make it a 4-0 game. Shots on goal through that second period, Catholic Central had 12 shots on goal to Forest Hills Central's 8. There was no scoring in the third period as the Rangers again outshot Catholic Central 11-7, giving them a final total of 29-25 in favor of the Rangers. But the Cougars took home the score that really mattered in the final score on the scoreboard in 4-0. Dane Schweigert got the start for Catholic Central, his first start in his career, and he made 29 saves in the blanking of the Rangers, giving him a 1-0 record on the year. Catholic Central coming into tonight holds a record of 4-3 with 8 points, third overall in the OK-Roo. Fourth overall in the OK-Roo behind Byron Center, Rockford, and Grandville. However, they're in the same place position-wise as overall as in the division. They still have 4 games to play, sitting at 3-3 in the division with 6 points. If they still win, they can hypothetically gain first. That, however, is a stretch because if Byron Center gets one more win, Catholic Central will be relegated to second. And also, Byron Center is undefeated through 12 games, so that is a very, very big hill for the Catholic Central Cougars to climb, and we'll see the Byron Center Bulldogs on on Saturday as part of that doubleheader. Catholic Central is 1-1 on the road this season. They have lost 3 of 5, 2 of 3 since coming back from the COVID-19 break. They lost the first 2 games coming back and then had that win against Forest Hill Central on Saturday, bringing them to their current record of 4-3 on the year. With that rough weekend for Catholic Central, the Cougars lost their 8th place ranking in Division 3, and they're now unranked. Grandville coming into tonight has a record of 7-4 and 115 points, third in the OK-Roo overall, but they too are in the same spot in the division as they are 5-2-1 entering into tonight with 11 points, third in the OK-Roo behind Rockford and Byron Center. They've got 2 games left. For them to take the division, they either can overtake Rockford for second. If Granville wins out, they have 1 more win than Rockford right now and 1 less loss through the same amount of games. And they can also overtake Byron Center if Byron Center does lose out. However, as we mentioned on the Catholic Central side of things, that might be a stretch. Granville tonight is 3-2 at home. They're 6th in Division 1 spot up from their last ranking about a month ago. They have actually won 2 straight after dropping 3 straight. Those 2 straight wins coming against Grand Rapids Catholic Central and West Ottawa. Since 2013, Catholic Central holds the edge in this series, 7-6. However, Grandville snapped a CC win streak of 4 back on Saturday when they beat the Cougars 5-0. Players to watch tonight for Catholic Central. It has been the point battle all year. At the top of the leaderboard for Catholic Central, Andrew Wormuth and Gabe Silva. Wormuth has, through 7 games, has 6 goals, 3 assists for 9 points, while Silva has the edge at 3 goals and 7 assists, giving him 10. For the Bulldogs, Andrew Urturo, through 12 games played, has 13 goals, 11 assists, and 24 points. Well, now we'll take a look at the keys to the game. For the Cougars, they have to keep their feet under them. They got tired in the first game of this series, and that killed them at the end of the first as Grandville got 2 quick goals, and that put them up for good. Line changes have been getting better all year, but Catholic Central cannot afford to get burned against this high-scoring Grandville offense. And also, one thing to note in the last game between these 2 teams, Catholic Central had a rough go of it. 12 odd man rushes against, resulting in 2 goals for Grandville. That added on to their 2 at the end of the first, contributing to that 5-0 win. The Cougars have to keep those down if they look to come out on top tonight. Well, that will do it for our pregame show this afternoon. We will step aside, but stay with us. The anthem, starting lineups, and first period action awaits you on the other side. You're watching Catholic Central Cougar Hockey on Cougar Puck Radio.
Welcome back to Catholic Central Hockey on Cougar Puck Radio.
Starting goaltenders tonight for the Grandville Bulldogs. They send out Bryson Harrington for his 12th start of the year so far. He's compiled a record of 5-4-1, a save percentage of .917, and a goals against average of .236. For the Cougars, they send out Lucas Chalfoun, who has played 6 games, 3-3 record, save percentage of .884, and a goals against average of .422. Catholic Central will move from left to right in your radio dial, wearing their road blue uniforms, white shoulders, white and yellow trim, blue pants, and blue socks. Meanwhile, the Bulldogs will counter from right to left, wearing their home white uniforms with silver trim, maroon pants, and white socks. Catholic Central sends out Patterson, Rollins, Shively, Watt, and Rubline, while the Bulldogs counter with Rosamond, Pratt, Bourne, Mole, and Lambers. We have 17 minutes on the clock here at Griff, Georgetown. Puck drop at center, and we are underway here in the opening period of play. Trevor Rubline sends it down into the offensive zone behind his net. Josiah Lambers to pick it up for the Bulldogs. Oh, bust up ice, moving to your left. His pass intercepted off the boards by Rubline, kept it at the line, but offsides is called. 18 seconds gone here in the first period of play. Catholic Central and Grandville in their second contest together in 5 days. Grandville got the better of Catholic Central in that last one by a tally of 5-0 at Southside Ice Arena. Now the Cougars win the draw at center. They'll play it to the line where it's picked off. Moving up here, the Bulldogs in their own end, pinned up along the half wall. 30 seconds gone in the opening period. Puck loose at the top of the slot. A shot glove down by Lucas Chalfoun off the shot from Braden Mole. So the draw will come into the Catholic Central zone to Lucas Chalfoun's left. The right wing circle of the Catholic Central end. Digging in for the draw will be Brendan Hunt for the Bulldogs. He wins it back to the line. There's Holden Pratt, chips it down behind Lucas Chalfoun into the near corner. Puck comes free and out to neutral ice. The Bulldogs chasing it back into their own end. Holden Pratt back there to play it for the Bulldogs. Near side, Jeremy Rise plays it over to Pratt once more. Bulldogs behind their own net here, working right to left here in this opening period. Pass up the wing. Here's Uturo. Uturo gains the line and dumps it behind Chalfoun after it rings it around the boards. Across the way, Andrew Uturo picks it up in the corner. Sends near side pass picked off. Almost got past Jeremy Rise, but his long stick got into the way of the Catholic Central passing lane, so the Cougars have to force Grandville back into their own end. Andrew Uturo trying to dance around the defense, couldn't do so, and the Cougars had an opportunity to get a chance. Now up the left wing, here's Easton Pratt down the left side into the circle. Now working it into the circle, pass in front, broken up. Braden Mole, the intended target. Now working behind the net, a 1-on-2 in favor of the Bulldogs. They work behind Lucas Chalfoun just to his left, 15-16 remaining here in the opening period. Puck still tied up. It's Uturo, looks like with Mole behind the net. In comes Brendan Bourne to break that up, and he's pursued across the way. The Cougars trying to get it out of their own end here, and they do. Kevin Patterson Ryder Mulvey can't get it past much of his own line, and the Cougars dump it in on Bryson Harrington. Puck played to the opposite half wall across the way. here at Griff's Georgetown. Gabe Silva moving in there. He's pressured by 3 Bulldogs. They set up at the point, far side. Patterson, it was picked off, and here's Rosema back the other way. Rosema cutting through center ice across the Grand Valley Stars logo to the near side. Penalty coming up on Catholic Central. Hooked the call on the Cougars, so the Cougars will head on a Dempsey Ventures penalty kill challenge here at 14:36 left here in the opening period of play. Catholic Central this year 90.48% on the power play as Gabe Silva steps into the box across the way, so the draw will come back into the Catholic Central zone. Meanwhile, for the Bulldogs, they have their power play this year is decent. Now across the way, the Bulldogs control up the top of the point. Their side. Bulldogs let a shot go. Tipped on Lucas Chalfoun. Loose puck, and it's covered by Chalfoun. Brendan Bourne let that shot on goal. Was gloved down eventually by Catholic Central. Grandville this year 18.8% on the power play. That ranks them, as far as we can tell, 4th. Stats we have given us courtesy of MIHS Hockey Hub, don't necessarily give us the most accurate numbers. They have Byron Center at 87.5 on the year, and that is not good. And a turnover at the Grandville line. Cougars couldn't control that into the couldn't get an opportunity out of that. So the Bulldogs back in their own zone here with 30 seconds gone on the power play. Nate Silva working over his man, and Easton Pratt in their defensive zone. The Bulldogs have it at center. Brendan Bourne sends it across. Working down in. Working behind the net. Here's Fields. Fields sends it up to the point. Let a shot go. That was blocked in front. Off the shot from Holden Pratt. Now the Bulldogs control across the way. Pratt sends a pass off the boards across the way to Harrington. Harrington works over to the near side. Too far for Uturo. Cougars couldn't get it out. Lambers, top of the right circle, where a shot go. That whistled wide. That comes up to the far point across to Lambers once more, top of the right circle. He'll send it down low. Rosema pursuing it back there for the Bulldogs. Rosema sends it across to Lambers. Lambers, top of the circle. It's a shot go. Centering pass across. That couldn't be capitalized on by Brendan Bourne, and we have a stoppage of play. The net came off its moorings. So, with 3:51 gone here in the opening period of play, Catholic Central here got 33 seconds left on the penalty kill. And the Dempsey Ventures PK challenge. Draw on the right wing circle of the Catholic Central end. Draw won by the Bulldogs. Lambers controls top of the left circle, but he was bumped off the puck, and the Bulldogs have to chase it back to neutral ice before dumping it in on Lucas Chalfoun, who will hold for a whistle with 13 minutes even remaining here in the opening period of play. Draw will come outside the Catholic Central line. In for the draw, it will be Turcotte. Cougars win that, send it all the way down behind Harrington. Harrington out of his net to play it. Hold it for Easton Pratt. Pratt will send it near side to Lambers. Lambers works down behind the net. Sends it forward to Arturo, right wing. He sends a pass. Almost interrupted, but it picked up Bourne on the near wing. Cougars will pursue that into the far corner. Bourne picks it up. Tries to get it to the point to Pratt, but can't do it as the Cougars have killed off that penalty. Now, Lambers to the right side. Let a shot go. That popped up in the air. And it was knocked down. Grandville on that power play. Only 2 power play shots as that comes all the way down for icing. The Cougars doing a good job of shutting down the defense, or shutting down on the defensive end, and not letting anything through to Lucas Chalfoun. I do apologize. I made an error earlier in describing the Grandville uniforms. They do not have gray stripes on the side of them. They're actually 2 very small maroon stripes on the sleeve that make it look like 1 silver stripe. So Grandville has white uniforms with maroon stripes on the arms and lower torso. Working behind the net, there is Sudinsky. Sudinsky works to the near side, centering pass. That went through the slot and didn't come to any harm. The Cougars trying to get out of their own zone, and they do. They send it near side in front of the Grandville bench. Our Whale send it right down behind Harrington. Back is Andrew Wormuth to play it on the near half wall. Across the way, Gabe Silva and Andrew Wormuth working it up to the point. Kwiatkowski's pass over to Patterson worked itself out of the zone. Cougars will regroup and have to send it back in. Easton Pratt sends it off the half wall, and the Cougars will respond, sending it back in behind Harrington. Easton Pratt up the narrow wing to Pullman. Pullman across to Andrew Uturo, who's busting up ice right wing. He works into the circle, gets past the defense, powers in, tries the wraparound. Loose puck in the crease, save by Chalfoun. Pass up to the point, not kept in by the Bulldogs, and they'll send it across the way at neutralized. Grant Quakendahl will send it into the near wing off the half wall, off the high glass behind the net. Ryder Mulvey sends it down low to Nate Silva. Nate Silva taking over, and the Bulldogs couldn't get that out of their own zone. Brendan Hunt tried, but he was unsuccessful, and Andrew Uturo will circle behind his own net. He'll send it off the half wall and out to center ice with 10:45 to go here in the first period of play. Grant Quakendahl, his clearing attempt into the zone went off of Holden Pratt and out to neutral ice, but the Cougars will send it back in. Holden Pratt sends it across the way, couldn't be kept in by Ian Schweiger to the point. He had that poked away from him by an aggressive Gavin Rosema-Fortcheck. Now they play in the near half wall. Cougars trying to get out of their zone, and they cannot successfully do so, but they pick up a loose puck and down the right wing. Across the way, Silva put it into the slot to Wormuth, but they couldn't capitalize. Now loose puck in the Grandville zone. Grant Quakendahl pinching down in. He poked the puck away at the line and eventually comes free. Moving up the ice is Bourne. Bourne lost the puck in the slot. It comes free in the left wing circle where the Cougars' Andrew Wormuth picks it up. He moves down the right wing, sends it into the corner. Gabe Silva pursuing with Lambers. Gabe Silva fell down, and Drew Schweiger had to pick it up. Now across the line, Lambers works in a centering feed. That went through the slot and came to no harm for the Catholic Central Cougars. Bulldogs move it in from the left point down into the left wing corner. 9:33 to go. Pass up to the point. Right pad save by Chalfoun, and it'll pop up to the far corner. And play work behind the net. Cougars trying to get out of it here, and they look to have the numbers to do it, and they get it out to the line. But the Bulldogs pick up the loose puck at center and send it behind Chalfoun. 9:16 to go here in the opening period. 0-0 here at Griff's Georgetown, which not only serves as the home of the Grandville Bulldogs, but also the Grand Valley State University Lakers hockey team, Hudsonville High School, Jenison High School, and the Grand Valley Stars travel team. Now the Cougars send it off the half wall and out to center at his own line. Here's Easton Pratt, Catholic Central, trying to get one of those line changes done, and they do so without getting scratched, but it was still a clear opportunity for Grandville. Now a pass up the half wall too far. Watson on the left wing had that poked away from him. They work behind the net. Shively and Rise combine, and Holden Pratt comes in and moves up the puck. Now an outlet pass. Here's Pullman. Pullman working in on Chalfoun. Saved by Chalfoun, and the net has come off its moorings. So with 8:21 to go there in the opening period of play, Catholic Central escaping one. As Pullman got an outlet pass from Holden Pratt and worked in on Chalfoun. He tried to go to the right side of the net, and Chalfoun was able to stop it with 8:21 to go here in the first. All coming to the right wing circle of the Catholic Central end. To our left. One by the Bulldogs. They let a shot go. That deflected wide to Chalfoun. Now sending pass into the slot. Poked away, and the Cougars are back the other way. 2-1-2. Nate Silva will send it behind Grant Quakendahl back to pursue it. He stepped around the check from Holden Pratt, who will move it into the far corner. Trevor Lubeline pinching down from his usual defensive slot. Moves it to Quakendahl, moves it near corner to Nate Silva. Nate Silva up to the point. A long wrist shot, left pad save by Harrington. Good save there by the Grandville netminder. Now working behind is Brendan Bourne. Across to Jeremy Rise. His puck moved to the point where it hopped over Kimball Sullivan's stick, and now across the way. Grandville couldn't get across their own line. They're trying to get across the Catholic Central line. Now Lambers moves. Let a shot go. He lifted that high end to the right of Lucas Chalfoun's glove hand side. 7:27 left here in the opening period. Catholic Central and Grandville scoreless here through about 10 minutes. Working behind the net is Grandville. They couldn't complete the wraparound. They work in the left wing circle. Drop pass. Working into the left wing circle. A shot by Harrington. Save. And the rebound popped up in the slot. And another save by Chalfoun. Good. Nice job staying with it for the Catholic Central netminder. 7:08 to go here in the first. Throw will be played once again in the right wing circle of the Catholic Central end. Won by the Bulldogs. Working behind the net to the near half wall. Shots on goal here. 7-2 in favor of the Grandville Bulldogs. They are outplaying Catholic Central heavily right now, at least on the shot category. Now, Nate Silva moving through center, or Gabe Silva moving it through center ice. He'll move it behind to Drew Schweigert. Drew Schweigert working in the far corner. He'll curl, trying to poke it past his defense and moves it. Now pass right in the slide of the net. The Cougars a shot save and the rebound loose in the crease. They jam away at it and eventually cleared out to the Catholic Central end. Icing waved off here by the two linesmen. We have a 4-man crew tonight. Puck played all the way down. Icing waved off once again as it went through a crowd. And Jeremy Rise back in his own end to play it. Sends it near corner to Bourne. Bourne will shovel it out to the Catholic Central line. Across the way, Cougars trying to get an outlet pass picked off by Holden Pratt. It's a 3-on-2. Holden Pratt works in the left wing circle. Drop pass. And it was poked away, and the Cougars might have an odd man rush the other way, but they can't do so as Jeremy Rise beats his man to the puck and Drew Shively. Played up the half wall. Shively pinching in there with Brendan Bourne. Gavin Rosa picks it up across the line, works into the circle. A shot blocker saved by Chalfoun. Now Drew Shively picks it up on the right wing. Oh, backhand the pass too far for Liam Watt, and the Cougars back in, delayed offsides. Here's Kwiatkowski, pursues it. He will not touch it as he realized it at the last second, so the Bulldogs will have a chance to move back the other way. Long stretch pass. Couldn't be corralled at center, and the Bulldogs turn it over across the line. Here's picked up Mulvey. It's scored! Ryder Mulvey! His first Catholic Central goal in just his 7th game, and the Cougars are up 1-0, 12 minutes. About elapsed here in the opening period. That beat Bryson Harrington right through the 5-hole to give Ryder Mulvey his first Catholic Central goal. He picked up a loose puck, top of the right wing circle, worked into the slot, and snapped a wrist shot past Bryson Harrington for the first goal of the game at 11:40. Draw at the Grand Valley logo at center. Won by the Cougars. They can't get it past the Grandville line. Now loose puck. Brendan Hunt beaten to his man there. Loose puck picked up by the Bulldogs. A shot right on. Sticked aside by Chalfoun. Trevor Rubline takes his man to the corner. The Bulldogs come up with that. A shot by Utero from the right circle. Denied once again by the stick of Chalfoun. Chalfoun showing great stick work here in the couple of opening periods, making a lot of saves with that stick and showing good control. Now a pass right in the left wing circle, blocked away. The Cougars are back the other way. Moving up ice, Grant Quickendall circles. He'll send it wide of Harrington. Across the way, Nate Silva working down low. He crunched to the boards by Lambers. Andrew Wormuth in the corner, pitting the puck up against the boards very nicely, but it's fished out of there. Under the point, a shot deflected, and Harrington sticks that aside. Up to the point, Kwiatkowski had a shot blocked in the Bulldogs. They can catch Pullman. He can. He's in on a breakaway, but the pass was too far for him. He tries the swipe shot, falling down, and directs it on Chalfoun, and he will hold with 4:11 to go here in the opening period. Will come in to the left circle of the Catholic Central zone. It'll be Brendan Bourne in for the draw. There, Cougars. Andrew Wormuth wins it back. Andrew Wormuth, one of the captains on the road. Now a shot by Gavin Rosema through traffic, went wide. Andrew Wormuth, the captain, along with Kevin Patterson on the road, home captains for the Cougars are Trevor Rubline and Ryan Rollins. The only junior of that group is Andrew Wormuth. Puck play to the left wing half wall of the Catholic Central zone. Gabe Silva falls down at center and sends it in. Holden Pratt circling in his own end. Long stretch pass. It'll go right in on Chalfoun, and he will hold with 3:36 to go. Trouble once again coming to the left wing circle of the Catholic Central zone. 2 our left here. Cougars moving left to right here in this opening period. Cougars get it and move it out to center. Holden Pratt able to keep it in at the point and slap it across the way. Kimball Sullivan back there to pick it up for Catholic Central. Long stretch pass to Watt, who directs it to the Grandville line. Pass picked off by the Cougars and then offside as Drew Shively lost an edge. Ryan Rollins didn't notice and gain the line before Shively could get out. 3:36 to go here in the first. Catholic Central leading 1-0 off of Ryder Mulvey's first goal of his Catholic Central career. Cougars clear that in on Bryson Harrington. Holden Pratt along the left side of his net moves it out to the point. Liam Watt using his body to gain control for Catholic Central. Puck in the left wing corner of the Grandville end. Here right in front of us. Shively in there for Catholic Central. Picked up by Quignall. He tries to work behind the net, and he does. Pass up to the point to Silva. To Rubline. Rubline, a shot go deflected through traffic. Loose puck. And they jam away at it, and it's covered. And the whistle blown at 2:59. That was a crazy turn of events down in the crease. Harrington had no idea where the puck was. It was loose behind him, and the Cougar was right on the doorstep. If that puck had come loose, it might be 2-0. It'll be Mulvey in for the draw with Brendan Bourne across the way. In the left wing circle. The Grandville end won by the Bulldogs, and they're up on a 3-on-2. Down the right side, moving in is Fields. Fields lets the shot go right on Chalfoun. Loose puck, and they jam away at it. That one just wide of the net. Bulldogs controlling the left wing circle. Gavin Rosemont moving it up to the point. Fields down low. Rosemont letting a shot go through traffic off a body in front. And it'll ricochet to the far side when Lambers will send it behind Chalfoun once more. Playing the Catholic Central zone 2 on left. Granville picks it up in the left wing circle. They send it across where Andrew Uturo picks it up. Uturo battling at the top of the left wing, the right circle, sends a falling shot on Chalfoun, and he will make the save with his left hand on which sits the glove. 2:19 to go here in the first. Catholic Central right now leading 1-0. Off a goal about 5 minutes ago. Won by the Bulldogs. Cougars have not had much luck on the draw. Now an outlet pass picked off by Lambers. They had Gabe Silva streaking up center ice. Now a pass picked off in the left wing, in the right wing circle. A shot turned aside by Chalfoun. They work behind the net. Loose puck. Bulldogs come up with the Fields. Left a drop pass in the slot, and it'll ricochet out to center. Hand pass. Actually offside in the neutral zone. Actually 1:52 to go here in the first. That Ryder Mulvey goal, an unassisted tally at the 11:40 mark of the opening period, putting Catholic Central on top. Draw at center, it'll be Brendan Bourne in for the Grandville Bulldogs with Andrew Wormuth. They have the go-ahead. Catholic Central wanted to talk to the referees about something, and we play on. Kevin Patterson left side, an outlet pass down the left wing circle. Kwiatkowski, a shot that took an odd hop past Bryson Harrington's glove. Now on the far side, Ryan Rollins battling for it with Uturo. Puck comes free in the right wing circle right in front of us. Out to center. Here's Rosema streaking across the line, right side. Well, a shot goes saving the rebound. Loose to the side of the net. cleared away before any harm could come. Cougars will clear it back into the Grandville zone and go for a line change back in his own end. Jeremy Rise had his pass deflected, but it eventually found its way to the stick of Andrew Uturo across the line. Works into the right circle, a shot shoulder saved by Chalfoun. Rebound, another shot came up, and it's Chalfoun in the mass. Colton Pratt behind the net. Working down low, centers it into the slot as we are under a minute to go. Across the way, Quakendall will gain the red line, dumping it on Harrington, who will glove it about 3 feet out from his crease. With 51 to go here. 1-0 Catholic Central leading. You're at Griff's Georgetown. Reagan Cleaves on the call. Shanaili Oriza pushing the 1s and 2s, and Morgan Wormuth working the video for us. Gabe Grove, of course, as always, our statistician. Infringement on the draw first time around. Causes it to be redone. In the left wing circle, Wormuth wins it cleanly back to Ian Schweigert at the point. He'll send it down low to Drew Schweigert. Had it hop over his stick with 3/4 of a minute to go. Here in the first period, a shot from the right point by Rubline, sticked aside by Harrington. Picked up on the near half wall. Drew Schweigert taken down, puck loose in the slot, and Lambers will pick it up. He gets it to the line, but not out as the Cougars get it and shovel it back down. Behind his own net, Sadinsky pressured there by 2 Cougars and eventually comes free to the far corner. Lambers will play it up off the glass and out to center across the line. Pullman, a centering opportunity picked off by Ian Schweigert as we hit 12 to go. Here, working behind the net. Puck free, shot wide of Chalfoun, and it eventually comes free to the far half wall where it will be pinned for the remaining 3 seconds as we hit the buzzer of the first period at the end of 1. Catholic Central leading the Grandville Bulldogs by a score of 1-0. We'll step aside for a quick moment, then come back and recap that first period for you here on Cougar Puck Radio. You're listening and watching to Catholic Central Cougar Hockey on Cougar Puck Radio.